All right, so I'm here with Pastor Gray Blanchard, who was my church pastor at Denton First SDA.
The good old days.
Yeah, good old days. Former youth director for Texas Conference, and now he stepped up to youth director for the World Church.
Or step down, however you want to look at that.
Step down. Anyway, Pastor, tell us a little bit about what's going on. Do we have other youth movements that are involved in disaster relief? So not just here in Houston, but also other areas that are affected that you know of.
Really good question. All around the world, we have these initiatives that are happening for helping young people become missionaries. That's becoming very popular around the world, to challenge our young people to become missionaries for God. You have the 1,000 missionary movement in Asia that is powerful, where young people are being trained in the Philippines and being sent out in groups of 2 all around the world. And they're serving the needs of people and what they're going through. You also have the Caleb, or Mission Caleb, that's happening in South America, where thousands of young people, sometimes 10,000 of them, will converge on a city like Trujillo.
Just down there?
I was just down there.
Yeah.
Thousands of young people, beautiful young people in the city of Trujillo. They came from all around the division, and they ministered to the needs of the people. Then they held about 2,000 evangelistic series every night for 10 nights in the city.
Awesome.
Hundreds of people being baptized. And then we also have another movement, it's called the 1 Year in Mission movement, where we're challenging young professionals ages 18 to 35 to take 1 year of their life and dedicate it to mission service. That means they stop their occupation, they stop their studies, and then for 1 year, they get to know the needs of the local cities.
Right.
They minister to those needs, and they lead people to Jesus. So these are initiatives happening all around the world, including this one happening in Houston. And these initiatives are reaching into these places of the world that are in desperate need of relief and help from people.
Good. And so what do we hope to accomplish here? What do you think we should be doing as a church body?
I think this is a beginning of becoming Seventh-day activists, you might say. Seventh-day Adventist.
I know there's a lot of iffiness with that word activist, because the first thing that comes to mind is
politics.
Politics, that sort of thing. And I guess the worry is it becomes partisan in nature.
True.
And they'll say, well, we advocate this cause to the expense or exclusion of another. And
very good point.
But,
Jesus said the harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few. When I say activists, I mean laborers for Jesus.
Right.
It's the idea, let's just not sit there,
Someone
let's get
who
active.
acts,
Come on.
Who acts on
in that
what they
sense.
believe. Yeah.
But no, we don't want to talk about it in the sense of being political or anything like that.
Okay, so thanks for the clarification. Yeah, and hopefully we get a lot done. Today, this weekend. I know we have a lot of young people who are really excited and working out in their community. And so hopefully we can get that fire going and spread it through not just this area, but the rest of the world.
I agree with you, man. I'm thinking now we need to be praying about initiatives that we can start to reach into Puerto Rico. I think Puerto Rico and Mexico City, youth leaders all around the world need to start mobilizing their young people and either send help or prepare to bring help to these areas of the world. Of course, we want to wait till those countries are open for that, but we definitely need to get serious about relieving the suffering. And listen, Jesus did this to open up doors for the gospel.
Right.
So our ultimate goal is not just the physical needs of people, which is key, but also helping them come to know Jesus and be saved and hear the 3 angels' message, because we are living at the end of time.
Amen.
Lemmy, if these hurricanes are telling us anything, Satan's kingdom is unraveling.
Right.
We are at the very end of Earth's history, and our hope is Christ, but people need to know that.
Amen. Well, thanks again, Pastor. We hope, God bless, in the furtherance of ministry, and hopefully we'll see Christ soon.
Thank you.
In our generation.
And God bless your ministry, bro.
Amen.